I've absolutely fallen in love with playing Jane. I met Jane very early on in the process, and got to know her and read her book, and really just what I feel is this is a woman who has incredible passion and love and has given and continues to give so much in her life, and someone who never gave up. And literally, this woman, I feel, dedicated her life to Stephen, but at the same time was desperate to retain her own sense of identity. It was very important to her that she continued her studies. Obviously, Stephen being known as the genius that he is, it was interesting for Jane that she also came from an academic background, and it was very important to her that she was respected in that way, as much as, in a way that she wanted to always feel like an equal to Stephen in that sort of academic realm. I mean, obviously not to the same extent of his explorations, but that she had her own identity. It's absolutely phenomenal. I was just looking through the photographs of both Eddie and I, the costume photographs, and seeing the pictures when you meet the characters at the beginning, when before Stephen knows that he has the disease, and then through to the end of the film, and seeing this couple in their 40s, and it's phenomenally moving just how much they go through together. And they have 3 beautiful, incredible children, and as an actor, it's being able to explore a character arc over that many years has been pretty full on, but fascinating at the same time. I think there was an immediate sexual attraction, but at the same time there was a meeting of minds, and I think they challenged each other as well. I think there was a competitiveness between them, which often when two people who are quite different, and I think it was that in some ways that difference between them that brought them together. That's so important, and that's what we've wanted in telling this story, is how both Jane and Stephen are absolutely hilarious. They have a very dry sense of humor, very English sense of humor, and I think that's partly what enabled them to cope with such difficult circumstances, was that there's always a witticism about it. And meeting Stephen, he was incredibly witty and insightful and very dry sense of humor. And I think that was one of the hardest things in their relationship, was that they would have these very lengthy, they loved talking, lengthy discussions, both very inquisitive, vibrant people, and then trying to maintain that essence of their relationship as Stephen's physical state deteriorated was an enormous challenge for both of them. But what I love about both of them is that they kept finding a way through. That Jane was just so tenacious and persistent and constantly passionate about upholding Stephen's identity, despite his physical deterioration. That this woman was determined that he would live a long and healthy and fulfilling life.